Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm live from Gloucester today. And today is a special day. It's Vina's birthday. So everyone clap hands for Vina. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Vina.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, ma'am.
Fantastic. And today's lesson, once again, we are going to discuss what do you think of parental control? So once again, we're going to discuss a different topic. But I would like to hear what you have to say and your opinions and some personal stories if you have them. So let's start off with Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 5F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Mega City, Kolkata, and my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Very good. So, Arush, what did you do today?
Today, first I woke up in the morning at 6 o'clock. Then I was playing for some time. Then I got ready. After that, I was reading my science book. After that, I slept till 5 o'clock from 12 to 5. Then I joined 6:30 to 7:30 online classes. Then joining your class now. Thank you. After this class, I'm going to do my dinner and go to sleep.
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, Arush. So, Arush, what do you think of parental control?
Yes, ma'am. Parental control is very important. If we don't do parental control, like for example, a child starts the car and starts to drive. And after some time, when you will notice that the car got accident, so the child died. So we should be in parental control. Like wherever we go, we should be with our parents. Should never go far from our parents. If it is like, for example, in my nearby houses, like when I go downstairs, there is a small vegetables vendor. So there, my mom sends only, and she sees from the balcony. Because if she will not see from the balcony, then I might get lost. Or sometimes I also run away from there.
Okay.
But can't do never. Yes, it is good for kids. Kids don't know what is right or wrong. And I know that we should keep in parental control. Like in YouTube, there is also a parental control. Like kids watch like not very good, very nice videos, like some of the experiments. So the experiments one is good. And for small children, like example is my sister. There's a YouTube Kids. So there the kids video will be available. The shorts will be not available. So the benefits of parental control are clear. They provide peace of mind to parents by protecting child. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Arish, I was going to stop you at first because I was thinking that you didn't realize what parental control was, because it's not necessarily the parents controlling children. It's parental control, like you said, on YouTube. YouTube has a parental control function. TVs have a parental control function.
Yes.
So that's the kind of thing. But then you mentioned it and I realized, oh, okay, you are on topic. You are exactly aware of what we're talking about. And you've experienced it yourself and gave us one of these, one of your life experiences. And how did it make you feel when you experienced parental control? How did it make you feel?
My father, it is good for children, because children watch like in that videos, there is nothing something there. It is good, but this like sometimes I have seen in normal videos, this is sometimes bad words. So it is very important parental control YouTube Kids. So YouTube Kids is the best thing I will recommend for all children, except me, because right now I'm 10 years old and I don't watch YouTube Kids. I watch normal videos.
Okay, but when you experienced parental control, did it make you feel frustrated, irritated, angry?
Yes, it was satisfying.
Sorry?
It was satisfying.
Oh, it didn't make feel any of those negative feelings, that you felt happy with it?
Yes, because parental control is the best thing. So
Okay.
children cannot watch like, and you can watch study videos only on YouTube most of the times, because if you watch normal videos, like I also watch sometimes study videos.
Mm-hmm.
So for kids in YouTube Kids, so we should use parental control, and parental control is the best thing. I recommend. Parental
Very
control,
good.
there's no negative thing of parental control that my children can't watch this thing. In parental control, in YouTube Kids, you can also watch the study ones.
Okay, good,
It's not
excellent.
compulsory that you need to watch in the normal YouTube only everything. Everything is available on YT Kids only, except the normal ones which are not allowed for kids.
Okay, good, excellent. Well done. Thank you, Arush.
Thank you.
Okay, and next we have Bisman. Hi, Bisman.
Hello, ma'am.
Bisman, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Bisman?
Ma'am, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Actually, my net was a bit low. Yes. Good evening, everyone. I am Bisman Kaur. I live in Bhubaneswar. I study in Loyola School, class 8. And about my today's day, it was a really good day. Today, I woke up at 8:30. My father went for some touring. So I just met him and then slept and then woke up at 8:30. Then I had my breakfast and I started to study because we are planning to go somewhere out. So I had to complete all my homework for that. And then I had my lunch. Then I went to play with my friends. I came back by 5:36. And then I made cold coffee for me and bit of snacks for me. And then I started again to study. And then I joined today's class.
Excellent, very good. So, can you tell us what is parental control? What do you think of parental control?
A parental control is basically an eye on your child, but these days this features on as a software, like an antivirus software that protects the computer from being destroyed. Like that, only parental control is a software that that protects us from not doing anything wrong. So, but these days I'll say parental control is good just for a peace of mind for the parent, but for the children, it's just for the restriction to everything. Actually, it's like we always say our parents, it's a new generation, new thinking. But our parents always have a different thinking than us. Suppose if I want to go out, like being a girl, it's a very like a parental control is a really big thing. It's like you are restricted for everything. Like in India, it's basically like that. Being a girl child, it's like you are restricted to most of the things, and it's more or less should be in a limit. Parental control should be always in a limit, because if it's really high or very in a very I'll say in a very high, like if you're keeping like a constant eye on your child, that will make your child really rigid of like that child won't feel good, like he'll feel like a CCTV. So I feel like these days parents do like that. And lockdown, I'll say children didn't like that because both the parents were at home only. So they had 24/7 eye on that child. So they couldn't do anything. If I want to, like, I want to lean down and write something, they'll have a restriction to that. No, if I say I have to switch on the AC now, like she'll know only while sleeping you'll switch it on. Or I want to have pasta now. No, it's dinner time. So these all restriction makes us really get annoyed by the like get annoyed. Not if everyone say the parental control is just for online purposes, like we shouldn't use anything online, not doing any bad thing online. So it's not like that. It's also offline, like in front of your parents this happens. And I'll say many of my friends, me too, I had faced this. I feel like always my parents had an eye on me. And I'll say teenager, everyone say there are mood swings after you get your periods. So it's, I'll say that is age of yours, like when you get it. So it's like you get mood swings. So if you scream at your parents, they'll like for 5 days they'll they'll sarcastically always say you, we never did this, you are doing this. So that also makes you very annoying. So I'll say that these days parental control have been a very big issue for children. It's good for the peace of mind for the parent, but not for the not for the children. For them it's like 24 into 7, they like the parents are continuously seeing them and they cannot do anything. So it's like just you are given, like it's just like a small child, 2 year child is never grown up. It feels like us, like we are a two year child, and every time our mom is looking after us. Looking after us is a different thing, and looking always what we are doing is really difficult. So I feel like parental control in like keeping an eye on a child is good, but an eye to eye contact saying him that don't do this, don't do that, that makes the child really like annoy, and he purposely does wrong thing because he wants to show his parents that you are not the only one to give me like your opinion, I have my own life. I have seen this like in my society, there are many people they do like that, because they feel like their parents always have control on them, so they feel like no, like my life, my opinion is like really important. So yeah.
Okay, very good. And has something personal, what was your personal experience with it?
So like it was lockdown. It was like 2 years. My parents both were at home. They always restricted me to use my phone. They were like, no, it's like 12 hours of study and then use your phone. But for me, it was like 7 hours of study. After that, I was like dead. I can't study more than that. But my parents were continuously. But then I said them, it's not possible for me. It's like online studies. In the morning time, you had just your online classes, and then you need your freshman time, and they wanted me to play always, to study always, and not to do any hobby, because for them hobbies were like a just a pastime. But then I said them, I tried to keep my feelings in front of them. So more or less they understood it, but still they have a bit restrictions to my opinion. But yeah, now when you know, like now when you have already said your feeling to them, you, it's like you also know that you also have to hear them. It's not always your opinion matters, your parents opinion matters a lot to you. Earlier used to was like my parents always give me opinion, they always have a restriction to me, but now I feel like no, it's my way also. I have to also hear them, I have to listen them, their opinion matters to me a lot. So yeah, so these days I hear them. It's not always I listen to them, their opinion, but sometimes argument happens. But I'll say it always, like in every house it happens. So yeah, but I'll say parental control is good for the online person, the one who is always on phone. For them, the parental control is correct because you may talk to a stranger. So yeah, these is history. Then softwares are like on the like are there on the computer, so that helps the parent to have a peace of mind for the child that he's not using the computer in a wrong way. Because in computers, being a child, we don't know how to delete the history. I'll say really late now, like in eighth standard, I got to know how to delete my history, which I was taught in school itself. So yeah, although it's really like many people don't know how to delete their history, and there are many more ways for the parents to check what they're doing on like on the computer. So yeah, on if we are doing anything wrong online, the parent have the whole right to speak to us, to scold us. But keeping an eye always on us is wrong.
Okay, good, excellent. Thank you very much, Bisman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, next we have Munit. Hi, Munit.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. This is first time and this is my first class. Can you hear me properly?
Yes, I
Am I
can.
audible? Yes, ma'am. I'm a founder of marketforcu.com, and one of the team of learning while traveling gave me a link. So I'm here to join the class. So I just heard the topic. You are like the people here talking about what is parental control, right? So, in my opinion, parental control is an option which restricts some features of an app or a website or something like a device, something
Mm-hmm.
like a gadget, to restrict some features for uh, a minor who is not an adult right now, to save them from the things that they are not aware and they don't know and they are harmful for them. Like I don't know exactly, but I think in the car the parental control feature also exists. So the reason for this feature is to control the to keep safe them, so they can't use it like someone said in YouTube. In YouTube the parental control feature is there. So yes, they can't see the videos that are not meant for them, like 18 plus videos or some videos which is not for kids. And it is also, parental control is also on DTH TV, like on cable TV,
Mm-hmm.
to restrict the channels that are not for kids. So this is parental control. I understand that.
Okay, and how do you feel about it? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? How do you feel?
Ma'am, I am. I can say I'm 100% agree with this feature, and this is a good feature because there are some things that a child needs to understand from experience, and they need to learn from the experience, and they need to uh, what can I say? They need to ge- uh, get the experience from the by age. Like if you see something and you don't know what is this, so you have so many questions. Like one example, like if a child, if a minor is like a teenager of 15 years old or 14 years old, if he sees someone smoking, and someone in a movie someone smoking, and they are showing that it is cool and it is good and it is like high standard thing to smoke and to drink. It is a high standard thing. So if a child or a minor think that it is a good, so he will do the same, and it will uh, get very harmful to his health, and it is very harmful to his health. So uh, a, a minor can't get access of things because he has no experience, but an adult do it. uh, his body and his experience will uh, I can say that his body will what can I say? It is not harmful like a minor, but body will used to get the thing like smoking or anything, and it is legal to smoke for like 18 plus or 21 plus. So it is
Mm-hmm.
a good thing that parental control feature is here. It is a good.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you very much, Minute. And next we
Thank
have
you, ma'am.
Samikia. Hi, Samikia.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Samikia. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Samiksha Sambardhana. I'm living in India at Odisha, Berhampur, and I'm studying in class 8th in St. Vincent Convent School. And my hobbies are doing paintings and drawings. Thank you. About me today's day. Today was a holiday because today is Buddha Purnima. School was holiday. So I woke up at 7 o'clock. Then I set my timetable in my laptop. And then after that I have my studies to do. I have to write my notes, so I have written my notes for 1 hour. And after that I get ready because today it was a free day, so I get ready late. After getting ready, I ate my breakfast. After having my breakfast, I again go for my studies. Then after completing my studies, I was so tired, so I just slept for a while. Then after that I wake after waking up, I was just scrolling in the WhatsApp about the messages that came from our group. So I get to know that tomorrow is my internal. I just forgot about that. Tomorrow is my class test. So because of that, I just I have to study for my class test. So I just studied, and after that I ate my lunch, and then my tuition was there. So in my tuition, my teacher asked me all those test questions, and then after my tuition, I was just watching TV. After watching TV, I was playing with my brother, and then I joined your class.
Excellent, very good. So Samikya, can you tell me, what do you think about parental control?
Parental control in online. If I will tell, for parental control in online, there are many programs and applications where parental control uh, a parental control a system is there, so that the parents can control the child's programs, the child's apps, all those things the child is using. If the child is using an app, so the parents can use the system to control the child, what the child is doing in that app or in that phone. So the parental controls is in also in the Gmail. It's not a parental control, it's parental supervision. So when you are using your email also, so the parents email ID also we have to keep. So it's a type of parental control only. And in YouTube's and Insta and all those things, there are parental controls. But it is very useful for the parents to know that what the children is doing. But there is a disadvantage also, because if the parents will not like disadvantage, if the parents will control the child till the age of its if the tail age of its like the if the child is at the age that he or he can do their own things, own rights. So what the needs of the parental control, so is the use of the parental control should be at a limit. So because if the child has been grown up and now he or she knows what to do at their own, so what the need of this parental control for the parents, because the parent know that yes, the child can do. So the parents should not use this parental control after the age of the limit. So because when the child is yes, he or she is a child, because he doesn't know how to use all those things, because he doesn't know what will came up, he doesn't know what will he or she search, and what will the result came up. So that is the reason the parental control is there. But after the age limit, if the parental control will be using, so what is the need of that only, because the child knows what to do that. So that's the reason parental control should be at age of limit.
Okay, and have you had any personal experience?
For personal experience, yes. In my YouTube channel, I have a parent. My father had a parental control, and every week he used to he checks my history of what I am watching in my YouTube. Yes, it's experience. Yes, he also sees if I'm used to see movies also. My parents will scold me. Why are you watching movies?
How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel very trapped and, you know, being watched? Or are you okay with it?
Yes, ma'am. It makes me feel just like I'm like yes, as like trapped only, because if they will tell me yes, don't see movies in YouTube, means see YouTube do you see movies when we are seeing in the TV? So why? Because if I don't want to watch those movies, so why I can see in the YouTube? Because I like to see the movies like Harry Potter. So because but I want to see, but I can't see because my parents are not letting me to see. So that's the reason I'm just feeling like yes, I can't see anything before I have the permission of my
parents.
So
you feel quite against parental control. You don't particularly want it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much, Samikya.
You too, ma'am.
Okay, last but not least, we have Sanjana. Hi, Sanjana.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Sanjana. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Yes, ma'am. I am Sanjana. I am from Tamil Nadu, Perambalur. I am studying 7th standard in Raj Vidya 1 Metric Higher Secondary School in Thuriyur. My hobbies are drawing, painting, and reading books. Thank you.
Very good. And what did you do with your day today?
Today I wake up late. After that, I do my works and I read, and after that I eat breakfast After that, I play with my brother, and I search about the materials of drawing, and I draw and paint on picture. And after that, I take and rest. I go to sleep and I joined her class now.
Excellent. Okay, thank you, Sanjana. So can you tell me, what do you think about parental control?
I think I think that is really good. I think parents only think the child life, and some children not understood that. They only care. They not care of parents. They not see the parent. They only interested in social medias. In some children's, they only like the games. They not understood that parents feelings, and the parents only give positive things like positive motivation, and we discuss about that motivation and positive energies, and they only given confidence to children. But some children not accepted that, and some of parents have have used paternal parental controls to manage child online work. Some parents only doing what are the children are doing in online, but some parents bought and given phone. You can use that like they given freedom to that child. That is the first way to interested in online.
Okay, very good, excellent. Thank you very much, Sanjana.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for sharing all your opinions here. We've had some of those who were quite for and some of those who were quite against. So it was interesting to see the contrast and also to see the reasons why and the personal experiences behind it. Bisman, did you have one last comment?
Yes, ma'am, like Samika said that after 18, like before 18, the parental control should be there, and after 18, it should be stopped. But I feel the reverse, because before 18, we don't have that mind of watching any bad things on YouTube or Instagram. But after 18, when we go to school, we got like our mind is very dirty up. So then we find out to watch something bad on the YouTube and Instagram. So I feel like after 18 or like by 16, the parental control should be there, because by 15 or 14 I won't be have that mindset to watch something bad. Maybe by mistake something comes on my page, still I won't ever notice because I need something else, I just retype it. So I feel this that after 16 the parental control is required, because after 16 you actually get dirty up and then you feel wrong things to be watched. Before that you are very chilled and all, you don't feel like watching anything.
All right, thank you very much, Bisman. Okay, guys, and on that note, we finished today's class, and I look forward to seeing you again all tomorrow. Hope you have a lovely evening, and happy birthday, Veena. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.